Welcome back, everybody. I'm Dan Salem with Phil and Bud, and we have a live stream of the 2019 NFL Draft here in our three-man booth. We are going to take you through as many picks as come in. Hopefully, they're rapid fire here, but this is a closed circuit bite of time, 30 minutes. So we're gonna give you a 30-minute peek into our live reactions. Hopefully, both our teams get their picks in, and the draft's starting. How are you guys doing? Are you excited? Seems like a big one for us.
You know, there's actually a really good chance that a thunderstorm is in the middle of this draft tonight.
Ooh. Are they outside?
Well, so like where they're picking is covered, but did you see the picture of all the fans on the street? They're all exposed.
Oh man.
So there's a good chance that it rains tonight.
So Bud, you said you were in Nashville a week or so ago. You want to give us insight into the atmosphere, or I mean, I've been once before. But...
I will. Have you ever been to Nashville?
Once, yeah.
It's a ton of fun. Lots of honky-tonk bars, good bourbon, good food. Everybody's real friendly. The music's great. And it's funny, the bar right on the corner, like right behind Mel Kiper there, I was at that bar with Lori and a whole bunch of other club managers. So
nice. Did you have hot chicken? I had hot chicken.
I can't eat hot chicken because I have a food allergy, but Lori had it. She had it multiple times, and she loved it.
It's memorable for sure if you like spicy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at all those people out there. That's incredible.
Are they gonna like clear out if it starts to rain?
I don't know where they're gonna go, but there's a lot of people. So the hockey. So that's like on the river.
Oh yeah.
And if you go up, that's Broadway. If you go all the way up, the hockey arena is up there on the left-hand side.
And then where the Texans plays right across the river when they showed a wider angle. So it's definitely a neat setup.
Yeah. So I got NFL Network on over here that you guys can't see, and then this is ESPN. They're showing highlights. I got Kurt Warner talking. So this is interesting. It's such a dichotomy of coverage.
It's on ABC too.
Oh, okay. Yes, right. I wonder who they got.
It might be the exact same feed.
Yeah. So
it's ESPN though.
Before this draft even started, they were congratulating Murray, basically, or everyone's greeting him in the green room. It'd be a pretty shock if he didn't go number one. I would, in my opinion. I guess we got to wait for this commercial break to end before we see it. But.
Yeah. I mean, there was talk right before we got on that the Raiders are talking about moving up to 2 or 3 here. We don't know if that's actually true or not, but
yeah. Interesting. I also saw. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I root for. I hope we have a bunch of wheeling and dealing, but I don't know if it's gonna happen.
I don't know. I saw that in the same soundbite. Like Tyreek Hill got his charges dismissed, and then they released the tapes that said "Daddy hit me." Now we all have young kids. Children interpret things in various ways, but it seems to be contradictory evidence. It's a very interesting story. I don't know what to make of it, but
yeah, it sounded like he's in worse trouble than he was before, almost with this so-called tape that was released.
But the thing is, he has a history of this stuff, right? So we talked about this weeks ago. I mean, if the allegations are actually true, and he beat his 3-year-old son, and the authorities came out and said, "Listen, we're concerned for the well-being of the kid." That's a big problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even like as we know with Zeke, just because the criminal charges aren't filed, or maybe there's nothing legally done, the NFL can still suspend him. So he's not out of that water by any stretch. Right?
They suspended Adrian Peterson for a year.
Oh yeah, you're right.
For switching his kid.
Right.
Yeah.
So my guess is that
Kansas City's drafting a running wide receiver.
No, they don't have a first-round pick.
Oh, right, because they traded it for what's his face?
Yeah.
What's his face from the Seahawks? And then right after our show the other day, Big Ben got a nice fat monetary extension, 2 years. Do you think he placed out the rest of his contract?
Yeah.
You do? Yeah.
You think he's healthy enough for the next 3 years? Because it goes through 2021.
Yeah, I'm
been last couple of years.
Yeah, last year, I mean, he had a career season, not coincidence when he wanted a new deal, but there's all that Murray working out. Where's the riding the horse? We got to see him riding a horse earlier. That was the best.
I mean, really, this whole draft is going to really snowball after the first pick, because if they pick Murray, then Rosen's on the board. If they don't pick Murray, then who knows what's going to happen. This is going to be incredible.
Yeah, and I think we're privileged to not get to hear Roger Goodell and just talk over him. That's lovely, I think, because I don't need to hear what he has to say. So hopefully this pick doesn't take a full 10 minutes because everyone kind of knows what's going to happen.
If you're sitting at the very end of that street, what's the point?
They're getting drunk.
I mean, look at this thing.
They're just
drinking. The sky cam goes down the street. I mean, that's a lot of people.
Wow. I can't imagine what they think they're doing. I mean, they must have TV set up, but there's
you'd have to assume that there's speakers all the way down that street because obviously, what's the point of even going?
Those bars are making a killing.
Oh yeah,
a killing.
If you can get a drink, you're lucky.
I mean, there's some like tchotchke stores, but every one of those lights they're all honky tonk bars.
Is that like the equivalent of Bourbon Street?
Yes, it's like the national equivalent of Bourbon Street.
Yeah, except a little cleaner, I think, or it was cleaner at least when I was there, but maybe not.
What do you think the odds are? You know, he opens the draft. Obviously, they're probably going to talk for a few more minutes, but you know, Goodell opens the draft. They say, "All right, Arizona's on the clock." Are they really going to take the full 10 minutes?
They better not, because they already know who they want, right? I mean, why not just
you would hope
immediately?
You would have to think that the first pick is going to come in relatively quickly because it's the first pick.
Yeah. Unless they're going to trade, unless they're going to make a trade, because they would already have made their decision. There's nobody else to go ahead of them.
Ah, here we go. Finally.
Yeah. Our commissioner, does he wear the same suit every year? He really does.
Listen, we're all jealous. We wish we could make him $23 million a year to be the commissioner of the NFL.
Yeah. Who are these men with him? And why is one standing behind him? That's awkward. They should really.
The one of them on the left, that's Marcus Mariota, isn't it?
Oh, because they're in Tennessee. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And the Hall of Famer. But, so maybe the Hall of Famer guy that's hiding behind him is going to make the first pick for the Cardinals? He's like.
No, I don't think so.
Literally standing behind him. That's planned. That's really weird. What's going on? I can't hear what they're saying.
I can't hear what they're saying either because I don't want it to overpower us. But I could turn it up.
No. It's much funnier this way.
All right.
Does anybody know who's in the yellow jacket? Who's that? Hall of Famer. Say again?
Tim Brown.
Oh, Tim Brown. Okay, there we go. I can't recognize him.
That's but our NFL historian. He knows it all.
Thank you. And Mariota said hello. That's very good. On NFL Network, they're still showing commercials, so that's interesting.
So either NFL Network's behind or they're just, burning time right now.
Maybe they don't want to show their commissioner. That
could be it.
Doesn't make sense to me, but it's very possible. Hopefully he cuts his speech off right about now. There we go. Thank you. What could Brown possibly say? He played for the Raiders. Oh, they're giving something away. All right, you might as well turn it up. We're just listening. Oh, you're casting the party.
No, this is the guy who wins season tickets for 100 years, isn't it?
What?
Yeah.
How did I enter I would have entered this competition.
No, you had to send a video message.
Oh, well, I could have done that. So Brown's getting inducted this year. That's why they got him up there. Good for him. He had a nice career.
So it's an Eagles guy, a Giants guy, and I don't know if the girls won too, but
I really don't want that man in that Eagles suit to win. That's all ugly.
That guy's tie is way too short, by the way. That is that's fashion full.
Oh, it's Mean Joe Green.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's like one of the first things they teach you. Don't tie your tie too short. You got to give it some length.
Yeah. I mean, he seems like a big and tall kind of guy.
Yeah.
He might want to get an extra long tie.
Now, do we think that this lady really – he won. I was like, because I think the woman really wants the tickets, or is she there on behalf of her family? He seems to have won. I guess he won.
I'm really interested to know where this guy's seats are for the next 100 years.
Yeah, and for which team?
Giants? For the Giants.
Oh, it's Giants. Does he have to pay the PSLs? That's the real question.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? When you're getting free tickets for 100 years, I think you could pay them.
Depends on how much they get up to if there's 50-yard line seats. All right, let's get the Cardinals on the clock. Come on. You're dragging this out. What do you think this is, a spectacle or something?
Oh,
100 years, that's right. That makes sense. Drag it out.
It's the 100th season coming up.
We've watched almost a third of them.
And the Jets only have one championship in those 100 years.
More than the Cardinals, right?
That's true. And the Lions.
Yeah,
all right, I think we're getting this finally going here.
How do we feel about this brick? I don't know. Gotta analyze something. I don't know how I feel about the brick. It doesn't complement the logo so nicely. All right, so he won. Good for you. Let's put the Cardinals on the clock. Let's show Murray in the green room, and then we'll be a disappointed face if he doesn't get picked, right?
All right, they're finally on the clock.
Yeah, it's starting.
Let's hope we get to at least the Jets.
Well, so how long have we been waiting? It's been I guess it's only been 3 months. It feels like it's been a long time that we've been waiting for this draft. It always feels like a long time, and then it's here. So they got 9. If the Cardinals
start training camp.
What?
I said start training camp. Let's get the season going.
Yeah. All right. So
these guys aren't even on the phone.
They know what they already put their pick in, right? They know, or they
I hope so.
But why aren't they looking at the camera? This is poor planning. All right, come on. They're just dragging it out now, right? They're gonna get like.
I love they're showing highlights of Josh Rosen.
Oh, that's mean. That's just mean. Unless they're gonna announce a trade of him right now, that's mean. Notable QBs is gonna be Murray. who?
No, that's when he was a coach in college.
Yeah. So well, that's why it's been like a 7-year recruitment. I think he wanted him to come play for him, and then he put Coach Mahomes, and he's had a good track.
I told you guys before. Mahomes is on the cover of Madden. There goes his career.
Well, there's been 1 or 2 exceptions that didn't completely bomb and like get hurt.
Well, it's not that they bomb. It's just they get some sort of injury.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 times. I agree. That's basically what's happened. All right. So does this mean the pick's in? It really.
I hope so.
Otherwise, they're just making a sweat. Maybe they got like an X amount of time that they gotta use for this teaser footage.
You gotta get the filler, and then Mel Kiper and what's his other name have to talk about it.
Yes. It's loading over there. Yeah.
Like I said, hopefully we'll get to at least. I don't think we're gonna get to 6 because let's just say they do take 10 minutes per pick. That's an hour. There's no chance we're gonna get to 6.
Did they pick them? Or are they just saying that they should?
No, they're saying that they should.
Oh yeah, 8 minutes. No, I don't know if we'll get to pick 6.
All this coverage on Kyler Murray and they don't pick him.
Yeah, I know, right?
That'd be a real shame if they don't go for him right now. They got all this comparisons and all this info.
Well, who else would they pick? I guess Bosa, right?
Yeah, or I mean, they could throw a wild card. Isn't Williams the highest rated player, and then Allen's the highest rated pass rusher? So I mean, all 4 of those guys are really up there.
I mean, if Arizona picks Kyler Murray, San Francisco's like, well, we're taking Bosa, and then I guess, unless the Jets trade out last minute, they're going to go Quinn Williams. So that should go bang, bang, bang.
So if we don't make it to the Giants pick in our allotted live time, I can put it on the screen at the end and just say this is who they went, and then you can let me know how you feel about it. You can give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and we'll get a general assessment there. They're really dragging it out, but this is their first pick. I don't blame them. I'm not surprised.
Maybe they probably tell them, listen. They probably tell the guys, listen. We need 5 or 7 minutes for our guys to talk up the player.
And we're doing a good job of talking. That's for sure.
Yeah. Everyone's got to get their 2 cents in.
All right, so we assume Murray's going 1. And San Francisco, to me, I mean, they're likely to pick Bosa, but it's really a toss-up between these 3 defensive players. I mean, and then I think they go Bosa. It's just that's my opinion. But unless they're going to make a trade, I mean,
because Bosa's an edge rusher, Quentin Williams is more of a defensive tackle. So
yeah, and then Allen's an edge rusher. I mean, I know like most of the pundits have been pushing the Jets to grab an edge rusher because they need an edge rusher, but Williams might be hard to pass up. I don't know. I'm 50-50 on who I think the Jets will actually take. You think they'll go Allen?
No, I think they're going to trade.
Oh, you think they're going to trade? Okay. I think they might use the whole time here.
It'll be interesting to see if the Redskins trade up. I mean, they have to jump a lot of people. I think they're picking 15. So they're one of the teams that are saying might make a really big jump. But that's the only one I've heard today.
To the Jets, but I mean, the Jets would probably be asking for this year's 1 and 2 and next year's 1 and 2.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what.
They are a big haul, especially to go that far back. Not working.
And that's what the Redskins did when they got RG3, and look how that turned out.
Yeah. Yahoo Sports has a live draft show too.
Look at that nice plum suit by Booger McFarland.
He always looks pretty fly. I gotta say, I like it.
This guy's pinkies are all messed up. Do you see his pinkies? His pinkies are crooked, dude.
Which ones? Boogers?
Yeah.
I wonder if they have Todd McShay and what's his name, Adam Schefter in like a little booth somewhere in the back room in case something big happens.
Well, they've used up more than half their time. It's a real shame. It's a real shame.
for something we all know. If they pick Kyler Murray, it's like, what the hell did you need 10 minutes for?
They really must have had like a please take 5 minutes announcement agreement.
I get that. I guess.
But they're going to use up all 10. This is just a shame. Yeah. I'd love to see him go. I want some rapid fire. This would make for good TV. We don't have enough to say because nothing's happened yet.
You're right. We've waited months for this, and now we have to wait 4 more agonizing minutes, possibly.
Yeah, I tell a good story, but I don't have one.
I got nothing either.
Clippers won last night. That was kind of cool. They beat the Warriors again. I don't think they're gonna take the series, but winning 2 against the champs. Good.
What do you think? Is that make them vulnerable or not really? I don't think so. In the end, I don't think.
Well, I think the Warriors are overlooking them, and it's just like the Clippers are better.
But that's two in a row that they lost at home.
What is taking?
Seriously, right? What is taking so long?
Unless they're going to come out and be like, we traded the first pick away. All right, then I get it.
Yeah, I can't imagine what's taking so long. What is Booger even saying? They're like, let him keep talking because we had nothing to say, right?
And why the hell do they need 10 minutes per pick? Make it 5. Well, I
swear I think it's 5 in the later rounds, but this is, I agree.
Yeah, the first round is 10. I'm pretty, and you're right. It does go down to 5.
They're not even showing anything about the other guys, only Murray. So what if they didn't show a single graphic on Bosa or anything? They must know that he's going to get picked. That's the only thing. Right? Don't you know they show this stuff after he's taken? Well, the next team's on the clock. This is like.
Yeah, they're not going to have any more highlights to show you, right?
You're just going to recycle. What are they going to talk about? They've already talked about they should take him. They're comparing him directly to Russell Wilson, which is a real steep comparison in my opinion.
He can't even see over the offensive lineman. Look at him.
I'm not trying to compare to Drew Brees. This is like a future Hall of Famer lock and then a potential Hall of Famer, and then you got this guy who hasn't played a game yet. So how do you feel about arm angle? I think it's overrated. I don't think it means anything.
I guess I don't know much about it to really give a comment to see if it really makes a difference. Look at Mahomes. Mahomes throws it around people, which is incredible.
Yeah. Rodgers always does that too. Doesn't seem.
It's like a shortstop throwing a ball.
Yeah.
Wow, they're really going to take the whole 10 minutes.
I think the 3 of us made a huge mistake not drinking or doing something.
I got some water.
We could have played a drinking game to this. Like, how many times did they show Kyler Murray, and how many times did they show? Oh, he's on it. Did he get an announcement? He's on his phone. He's always on his phone. No, they're gonna use the whole time. They're gonna use all of it. They better not. This is a shame. Oh, now they get up. Now they're on the phone. They're just letting us sweat, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Arizona. Make another mistake. You seem to make a lot of them. So what do you think? I couldn't believe they fired their coach after one season. It was really he didn't even get a shot to win. This is a real joke to me. They must have really wanted Kingsbury. Yeah, they're not. Okay. So what are the odds? Everyone got money in Vegas, right? I don't know, Phil, if you put anything on the draft, that'd be a risky endeavor. But
don't listen, Dan. He put something on the draft.
No.
I would tell you a really hard thing to wager on. Besides, I know the odds were plummeting.
That was the thing. They were plummeting.
Yeah,
I hope they go Nick Bosa.
Oh, if the pick is in, they waited till 30 seconds to go.
Oh, here we go.
Give them the middle finger if I felt strongly enough about it. Yeah, I really hope they don't go Murray because that's going to just make a huge like stink here. But they wasted 10 minutes just to do everything everyone expects.
I mean, unless you're fielding last-minute trade offers, which I guess is possible.
No, they would have said the pick is traded. They wouldn't have said the pick is in. So.
No, I'm saying if they were taking calls for the last 5 minutes, possibly to make a last-minute trade.
To see if they wanted to, and then they chose not to. And that's possible. It seems unlikely. You'd think they would have worked that deal prior to the draft since they had the first pick.
And the fact when they showed the that whole room before, nobody was on the phone. They were sitting there looking at the TV.
Yep. They were just like, all right, we got a countdown per the NFL's request, 10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay. So I don't know if we're going to make the Jets. I don't know if we're going to make the Jets pick.
Probably not. We're probably not going to make the Jets.
In full disclosure, I am on the West Coast and I have to eat dinner. So that's the only reason we're cutting this live stream short before our team might pick. But yeah, this is a lot of pomp and circumstance. I guess we'll give it to the NFL. A lot of pomp and circumstance.
Well, like we said, this first pick's going to determine a lot. It really is.
Well, we all assume it's going to be Murray, so it was kind of predetermined then.
All right, I'll turn it up.
All right, let's see what he says.
With the 2019 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Kyler Murray.
Wow, thanks for waiting. Just wait 10 minutes.
Yay! Now we have a QB controversy. Yay!
Do we really though?
No, because they're going to dump Rosen. It's just a matter of where he goes. Now, so maybe they were on the phone trying to work a Rosen trade for 10 minutes. I mean, that's possible.
Yeah, that's possible.
Now,
look at that pink suit he's rocking. But you should wear that to work one day.
Yeah, he pulls it off nicely. He pulls it off nicely.
I don't think I can pull that one off, guys.
So the 49ers, they're not going to trade this pick, right? They got too many holes. I mean, I feel like the 49ers and Jets should both keep their picks. They got too many holes to fill. But now Rosen's available.
I mean, his pants are too short.
He's got sneakers. I love that. They always wear sneakers.
Double-breasted vest.
I like the tie. Tie's cool. You know what it is? He wore a suit to match his hat. He already knew. He wore a suit to match his hat. Or he just wanted to wear that suit. But that suit wouldn't have looked good in, like, blue. So, like, he couldn't have gone to the Giants. It wouldn't have looked good.
You should have worn that suit.
There's a lot of those. That must be a thing the NFL sells now, right? Ugly suits.
Yeah. They have those. They have, like, the team ugly sweaters all over the place now. Ones that glow and have lights on them. You could buy them.
Yeah. Did we get are the new Jets jerseys available? Did we?
I haven't even. I told Bud, I said, I'll look after this draft because if we draft if we get a Haskins or we get a Drew Lock, like, maybe I'll put an order in for one of those.
Would you order a Rosen jersey?
No, I wouldn't actually. I don't think I would.
No, yeah, I don't blame you. He's already got a year of stink under his belt, so.
Yeah.
There's no pop there, but that's kind of the Giants' thing recently, not pop. I mean, except for Barkley.
I mean, I have my Barkley one, so I'm set for a little while.
Oh, you got Barkley. Okay, yeah, that's a fun one. He's good. All right, so the 49ers are on the clock with 6 minutes.
They are hoping that this guy is going to be Russell Wilson.
He better be if they're going to dump Rosen. I could see Rosen being a superstar elsewhere, especially with a chip on his shoulder after getting cut by his team after a season. Rookie coach and rookie quarterback get dumped by the Cardinals. Like, what a joke. So Rosen would really excel, obviously, behind any quarterback's going to excel behind a strong offensive line, right? But the Giants got some solid weapons for him to work with. There's several teams with some real strong weapons for him to work with.
I don't know. He's wearing a Browns jersey. What is he cheering about?
He's cheering about his team not having the first pick for once.
I guess, but what's he cheering about?
The students at Oklahoma look like they're real upstanding citizens, huh?
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why he's excited, because his alma mater guy went.
Yeah, Norman, Oklahoma.
Got it. Well, it's right before. Is it before finals? So good for them.
Almost. I think they have about another month. Don't they usually get out in like May?
Yeah,
So
congratulations in May.
You got to think Nick Bosa is going too here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hoping they'll throw this pick in soon. They could go Williams. I mean, Williams and Allen and Bosa are kind of on the level. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked
If Bosa's still on the board for 3 at the Jets aren't trading out. They're going Bosa.
No, they got to take him. But they should pick Allen or also, I think. I don't know if they will. I don't know.
And they'll pick a punter.
Would you really let Quentin Williams fall to the Raiders at 4?
That would be
That would make John Gruden look like a genius, and he didn't even do anything about it.
So we got 10 minutes, so we'll make it through this pick. Sure. Pick, damn it.
At least this one. At least they'll start talking about the Jets.
Yeah. My dinner won't get cold, so that's good.
That's what they make microwaves for.
Yeah, well, I have to leave. I have to go sit in an hour of traffic for my class. Listen to it on the radio. Serious. Oh, we lost Bud. That's all right. Oh, there you're back. Now I have to switch your team graphics in the middle of the video. Oh.
You're making them work.
Giants, yes. Loyalty swap.
At least we got Bud's finger in the video. There we go.
Yeah, it's been there for a while. I hope it's oh, the pick is in. They didn't use the whole time. Yeah. Look at the 49ers getting the ball rolling. I don't think they dealt. I think they went Bosa. I think it's pretty much the same dunk they took Bosa.
So maybe we'll get this one and the Jets one before we get cut off.
If the Jets throw their pick in quick, or they already got a trade worked out, they'll do it.
What how much time do you have, Dan?
I mean, we got an 8-minute clock left on our meeting, so we'll use it up, and then that's about the time.
Well, we might get the Jets in at least.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that's about the time I got to go eat dinner. So I'm pushing the envelope here, and this is perfect timing because the Jets are already on the clock now with the pick in. I think we'll get our Jets pick, and we'll wrap up.
All right.
Joe and Boza, they're going to ice them in the green room, aren't they?
You know we're going to get cut off right before the Jets make their selection.
Yeah, that's pretty much how this will go, right? Oh, he's all smiles. Did he already get the phone call? He must have. You don't look happy if you're not getting picked.
Let's go. Walk to the podium here.
Well, the Jets are on the clock. They're going to have already
Jets are on the clock. They already got 8 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, they're already down.
All right, here we go.
So this is interesting. I mean, I think we know what it's going to be. The Jets must know what it's going to be because they're on the clock.
NFL draft. The San Francisco 49ers select Nick Bosa, defensive end.
So we got chalk.
I think I kept saying Joey Bosa for a few weeks. I meant Nick Bosa.
Oh yeah.
Joey Bosa's already in the league.
Yeah, they got a family thing going. So it's been chalk so far. So it's Allen or Williams for the Jets. Do they go the strong guy up the middle, or do they go the edge rusher that they desperately need?
I mean, how do you pass up on the quote unquote best prospect in the draft?
You really shouldn't, especially with Leonard Williams in a contract year. This will be big for both of those guys. They could potentially keep him, or they already got his replacement, which they did last time too. But when they paired Williams with Mo Wilkerson, that was huge for the Jets that season or two. And they'd be doing the same thing here in a defense that loves to blitz. I hope they get Williams, but
I think that's what they're going to do. No one's done anything shocking yet, so I'm kind of getting the feeling we're not going to see anything too shocking.
I don't think anyone wants to throw 4 picks their way for this slot here because I don't think they believe in these quarterbacks enough. Maybe.
Well, you would need a real desperate team. You would need a Miami or a Washington or maybe even Denver to do that.
Well, I do think Tampa's going to take a quarterback unless they're going to draft like an offensive lineman to protect Winston, which would be silly. But Oakland's a real wild card after the Jets here. We got just enough time for them to make the pick if they're prudent. If they use the whole clock, we'll get screwed. So come on, pick is in.
I mean, there should be a no-brainer, in my opinion. I think it should be.
It really should be, unless some team is going to give them multiple picks.
Yeah,
that's the only exception to that.
But then you're going to be reaching for a quarterback at that point. Reaching, I think.
Yeah, we've seen it a lot, though. People get desperate quick once. But everyone expected Murray to be gone, so are they really desperate yet with 2 or 3 decent options?
Right.
There's not a lot of separation between the guy from Duke and Haskins.
The funny one was Trubisky 2 years ago when the Bears traded up, 1 or 2 spots, when Trubisky would have been there anyway, I think.
Yeah, that was interesting. Now, I mean, He's playing okay. I don't know if it was worth trading up for. It's debatable, but
it was just the fact that the teams that they hopped were
Yeah.
not in.
no, I think it's because they thought someone else was going to make the same trade up and they wanted to circumvent it. They didn't want to risk not being able to trade up.
That's possible.
Yeah.
We'll never know.
Yeah.
One of these days, I want someone to come out with a book in NBA, NFL. So I want one of these guys to come out with a book to say, these are all the trades that never happened, but we had so many calls. I'm like, I would love to know.
Oh, that'd be interesting. It'd have to be a GM tell-all. That'd be pretty awesome.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome.
You know, like Michael Jordan was almost traded to New York back in the 90s, but this is why it never, like something like that, like things you would never know. That'd be awesome.
So how do you guys feel about the 49ers with Bosa? I mean, I still think they're pretty bad. It's just me. Same with the Cardinals.
Their defense, I mean, they have, much like a lot of teams, they have a lot of defensive holes to fill, but
that's a have-not division with Seattle's only staying up top because the other two teams stink so bad. I guess Garoppolo could really push him. We don't know because he was out last year.
We still don't know about it. Oh, look, it's raining there. Look at that.
Oh, it's pouring. You were right. Pouring.
Yeah.
Woo.
Those poor people all the way in the back.
Did it just start raining because the Jets went on the clock?
Wouldn't worry about it. So they're probably all drunk.
Just put it out there. Started raining because the Jets went on the clock. That's what happened.
How much time we got on our clock?
We got 3:50 compared to 4:30.
All right, so we might make it.
It's a real tight window we got here. we put a time limit on this show, and we thought maybe we get some picks because we thought maybe teams would be prudent, and instead we get a lot of highlights nobody cares about. But with 3 minutes to go, I think we'll get the Jets announcement. We can do a quick reaction, and then we'll wrap up. And I'd love for you guys to send me your notes after because we can put it in the description. I think we should all comment on this video afterwards. So we'll get this video up, but then we can send our comments on what happens between the Jets and the Giants since we won't get live reactions. But I know I'm going to have some strong opinions on what goes down. I think there's got to be something surprising in this top 10. It can't just be predictable. It could. It's just that's boring.
I mean, this is why the draft lasts till midnight tonight.
We're only doing one round. This goes to midnight? Oh, I guess. Oh, 8.
Tomorrow.
Oh, 9 for me, yeah. So, all right. 4 hours for the first round? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right, so come on, Jets. Put your pick in. I think we know what you're going to do. No one's making a trade with you. No one's going to trade. It's not going to happen. Just make your pick. Hit the home run. They've had a really good first-round streak. I was going to put an article up the other day about that, but I think I was going to wait till tomorrow now. See,
why does he hug everybody so hard like that?
He doesn't want to walk out into the rain, so he's just biding his time on stage.
Are they really going to a commercial? Hopefully this is a quick 30-second commercial.
Yeah, come on. Let's get this pick in. It'd be a real shame if we don't get it.
I know.
This has been fun, guys, regardless. I know the show's winding down here on our end, and the draft's just getting started in real life.
This would have been perfect for last year because the Giants picked it 2 and the Jets picked it 3.
Yeah. And we got this nice setup here. Like, if we had done traditional live, we wouldn't have had the TV window in the viewer here, and it would have been much not as good footage. And so this looks pretty. It just doesn't give us a lot of content to work with, does it?
That's okay.
How do you feel about this truck, bud?
I like this truck a lot. It knows that I like this truck. The hatchback, it pops down. It has a little step in it.
Ooh. Is your jaw dropping like this, dude's? Well, we're told we have less than a minute. There's 2 minutes on the clock for the Jets.
That's $80,000 truck there, fellas.
Oh, okay. Okay, well that warrants the jaw drop. It's too fast. That's why I didn't book the job.
I don't think we're gonna make it. So we'll take our guesses here. I say
we're not gonna make it. I think they're gonna pick Williams.
Yeah.
I think they trade.
You think they made a trade? I'm gonna let it run out until it cuts us off, and then I might just add some news and notes at the end over some graphics. But
good.
We're getting a lot more commercials. This is a real shame. I don't care about the show The Shy. I really just want to see who the Jets pick. Oh, look, they're baking. Good for them. And it's streaming. That's lovely. So they're going to use all their time, and we're going to get cut off. Well, guys, enjoy the rest of the draft. I hope. Oh, the pick's in. Okay, well, I still think we're going to get cut off.
I feel we're going to get cut off, too.
I hope for your Giants that it works out. This has been fun, and we'll do a full analysis breakdown on Tuesday. We need some fun angle to separate ourselves from the minutia of people that are all talking about this.
We sure will.
We'll come up with a good spin here. So far, it's been chalk.
Thanks for watching BuzzChomp.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Share.